Hello there! So, not the usual setup. We haven't seen each other in a regular video for a long while, and this is quite the strange outfit I have on me. But none of this matters because today I have, let's say, semi personal, but also concerning my generation and youth kind of rant that I want to go through, like just to vent all my frustration and shit, and don't get distracted by the cute teddy bear that I have here. Really nice PJs, by the way. Shout out to them. But this topic is very serious. Don't get distracted. Now, maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't. I started streaming every damn day with the title "I'm not getting paid my salary" and everything like that. And throughout this, I realized that hey, it's fun and all to play, but maybe I really should just make a regular video of mine to go through some of the things that happened. Not because necessarily it's about me and interesting, but hey, this is my channel, so of course it has to be a bit about me. But also just to debrief you on if you are a younger person, so still in high school or just freshly entering university, right, college, whatever, uh, just what is it like to be grown up? The truth is, I'm speaking for Europe mainly here, as I'm currently located in Europe. It's pretty tough. What I mean by pretty tough, I feel like there was this huge scam of university. Go study university, go get a diploma, you will get a job, you will know what you do, um, you will get good salary and all that. And this was a scam. Why am I telling you that this? Because well, I'm not a socio-economics guy who's gonna break it down to you with graphs and all that. There are a lot of nice channels that do this. This is not that type of channel. This is more like you sit with a friend at a restaurant, at a cafe or a bar, and he starts yapping type of deal. So the thing is, there are a lot of people who have graduated, and there are not enough jobs, or let's say the economy is not in position to hire so many people for these positions. What I mean, like office jobs, there is a huge demand for things like plumbers, for mechanics, and basically any handwork, because not a lot of people from our generation, I guess, really gave a damn about those jobs and instead pursued to get a diploma as per our parents' recommendation. And at the time, what everybody was saying, it's logical, go get educated, play the system, right? Get education, get a job, get a loan, blah, blah, blah. Now, here I am. I am admittedly one of the lucky few from my generation, as I have a job, and I have a job that has an unlimited contract, meaning that the company is seriously invested in me, in having me. My job is relatively secured. If they want to fire me, I have a 3 month period where I still get my salary, and this gives me an advantage to still find a job while I'm technically employed, right? And also, if the company goes bankrupt, the government still has this like insurance thing here in Europe, and especially in Germany. So I'm good. But what I said at the beginning is very important. I am lucky. What do I mean by this? A lot of my friends don't even have a job. They get thousands of rejections. And for these jobs, so when I applied here, I don't want to say I'm not qualified or anything, but what I studied and what I'm doing is different, which is not unusual. But my friends applied to positions for which they are qualified enough. Hell, they apply for internships and they get rejected, even though they have a master's degree at this point. I don't have one. Now, it is challenging. It is challenging times. It's not as easy as perhaps it used to be. I don't want to be this guy that says, oh, the older generation had it so easy. Look at us suffering. Look at us struggle. Maybe that's not true. Maybe it was also hard back then. Maybe there were some different challenges back then. But what I can tell you 100% is right now it's very challenging to be somebody who just graduated to find a job. Even if you have very good marks, if you were a good student, if you studied somewhere good, doesn't matter. It's very challenging to even land an internship, for fuck's sake. It's it's absurd. It's absurd to say the least. Now, what to do if you are younger? I wish I could directly tell you this is ABCD that you have to follow. Essentially, what it all boils down to is our generation was told to specifically follow the rules of the game, of the life game. You go, you study, you get a good job, a respectable job, you earn your money, you buy your stuff. But when you're here in the cycle, first things first, do what you like. You would be okay to suffer through rejections. You would be okay to suffer through failure if you would really enjoy. Imagine, like, I, for example, like playing games, right? I like doing YouTube, I like streaming, and even though nobody watches, I still stream. Even though nobody cares, I still make videos because I enjoy this. I'm not gonna sit down here and think, man, I'm not gonna do this shit because I don't make any money, because nobody cares. I do it because I like it. And you can see this channel existing for so many years at this point, still giving me absolutely zero income, and probably will never. But it's like receiving billions of rejections at this point. Yet I still keep going. I enjoy it. Do something. Find something that you enjoy. And it's hard. Not everybody's going to find it. But if you don't have something that you really like, at least find something that is not annoying you so much. Something that you will not really lose your shit over. Don't just do something because it pays you well, theoretically, or because the job is like with a prestige or something. Also, theoretically. Do the thing that annoys you the least. Because this, it will, right now, what I feel like, it's already a challenge for me. I'm not really fully invested in the things that I do. There are multiple reasons for this, but there's no need to go in deep. This is not an analysis of hunter's psychology. Nobody cares about that. But rather, I suffer to sort of push myself to do this shit because I need money. And that's how life works. There's no complaints there. But when shit starts hitting the fan, when the economy starts going bad, when they don't pay my fucking salary even though it's overdue, you start sort of, this whole thing starts breaking down because the only thing that was holding it apart, so the pay part, is going away. Then you're starting to think to yourself, why am I suffering through this shit? I'm not enjoying waking up. I'm not enjoying to go there. I'm not enjoying the shit that I do. Sometimes I just want to get the hell out of here. But I'm stuck. I'm stuck because I was promised something. I did not do my research properly. I did not understand the system properly. I did not understand myself properly. I jumped into this because it was the right thing to do. And I got paid. For more than 2 years, I got paid. The things that I bought, where I am right now, is all thanks to this. I managed to stand on my own feet. I'm finally fully independent as a person. There are pluses to it. I'm not going to say I regret it. But what I regret is not understanding what, let's say, what I should do and should not do, right? And don't be fooled. Nobody's going to give you a job anymore on a silver plate just because you accomplished something. It's not that easy anymore. And under this, make sure that whatever you do or whatever direction you choose, you're ready to be doing it without any reward, for free, for who knows how long. To keep on smiling while you do it, or at least not go, fuck this shit. Who the hell am I working for? Who the hell am I doing? What the hell am I doing? Who the hell am I? Like, try to find that. It's hard. It's not straightforward. And unfortunately, this is something that is not taught to you in most of the schools. So if you are still in high school, figure something out. Go find an internship. Go look at jobs if you can. Like, what I mean is, okay, internship is probably not possible, but like a summer job is what you need to find. Go find a summer job. Work a little bit at the construction if you have the strength. Go work at a pack shop. Go work at McDonald's. Go become a waiter if it's allowed. Just get a taste of work and start thinking to yourself, what would be the thing that you would be fine to wake up early in the morning and stay for 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, almost every day, lose your life, basically. What would be the thing that you'd be okay to waste your time at? And figure that out. And it doesn't have to be a standard job. What I also want to tell you is don't be afraid to pursue arts. Don't be afraid to pursue something creative. Be something that you sort of can become realistically. So don't just say, hey, I like being a I like YouTubers, so I'm just gonna become a YouTuber. It doesn't really work that way. You need to put a lot of effort into it. You need to really put, you know, energy, time, with good, clear plan what you want to do. YouTube became a job at this point. I hate this platform for what it is nowadays. Everybody's so fucking fabricated. Everybody's just scripted, 100 editors, absolutely no soul. What can I do about it? That's what people watch. It's not what my generation liked. We used to criticize and call out these people. Okay, I'm sidetracking. And essentially, just if also keep a backup plan. What if your hobby doesn't pay out? What if you like to make music? Focus on it, never leave it. That's not the point. But also understand that you have to become independent. And that's why, as a plan B, always keep in mind what can you also do to sustain your main plan. It's not giving up on your ideas, it's not giving up on your dreams. It's rather finding solutions, temporary solutions, to keep you going towards your goal. It's important. It's something that if you watch some motivational idiot tell you, people who make a plan B are losers, are who give up. No. You need funds. Most of everything in life is unfortunately money. You cannot live without it. You cannot pay food without it. You cannot have a rent. You cannot have a place to stay. You cannot have internet if you want to be a YouTuber. You cannot have games that you play without it. Or, that is money is alternative, of course. But let's say you can't really do it without money. Money gives you some certain freedom and just a space to move, right? So you have to have a plan B, how to sustain your plan A until it actually happens. Now, to shortly sum it up, because I don't want to keep you here for hours on end yapping about something. If you're younger, and if you are still on the path of, becoming independent, try to find something that you enjoy. That's number one. It's hard. It will not happen overnight. Keep looking for it. You couldn't find it. What's the second alternative? Find something that doesn't annoy you. Find something that you would at least be able to tolerate to do. If you like working with hands, maybe something like a mechanic is for you. If you like fixing problems directly, maybe like an engineering, but hands-on engineering is for you. If you don't like hands-on things and are rather, social person, sales is a very good social role. Everybody needs sales. That would be very good. It teaches you how to speak, how to behave, and how to socialize properly. Or become somebody who is a problem solver, but not with hands. Something like, back office, HR, internal sales, project manager, these type of roles. Or let's say project coordinator. I know manager is a bit of higher role, but coordinator, project assistant. Think about it. Look into it. Don't wait for life to catch up to you. Be one step ahead. Be prepared for the things that can come to you, because it will happen fast. And if things are the same way they are right now, when you arrive to this age where I am now, you're gonna be fucked. Like most of my friends, I am lucky. And I say this even though my salary is overdue. Think about it. And to the older generation, if any of you are watching, well, all I want to say is what younger people need to hear is not go out less, drink less coffee outside, have less toasts, whatever. It's really different. It's really not as it used to be. It's so hard. People who try still get fucked. Why? I cannot decide for my government what they do. I cannot decide for the government that I go work with. I can't. I'm not a decision maker. I'm not a politician. I cannot influence politicians. And if you try, God forbid, if you're in a country like UK, try to influence anything political. You straight up just go. What are we supposed to do? It's not our choice. We understand that things are wrong that are being done. They're done anyway. Nobody listens to us because we're too young. Nobody cares about our opinion. Everybody just says, work more, work more. I would bet most of you would not even make half, a quarter, 10% of what you made if you started today. It's that simple. And this is not to say that we are better or you're worse or whatever. It's just to say that times are different, and maybe before making a stupid comment, you should just think about it. Anyway, thank you for listening to my rant. Ranting all day is my passion. I came back from work. I wanted to vent out my frustration. Is that so much to ask for? No, just kidding. I hope I can bring you more positive news very soon, or more interesting stuff in general. But until then, well, take good care of yourself. Try to enjoy life as much as you can. This feels like a time where people really have a problem with you having fun with anything. So try to be yourself, try to enjoy your life. Stay safe out there. Take good care of your friends, of family, everything. And don't worry, things will be better. At least that's what I always believe. Things will be better. Everything essentially has to become better, right? I guess we'll see it together. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I will be doing my live stream still. I'm not giving up on that just because I put a video in between. It's just, force majeure type event. Anyway, I'm off to having my dinner. I have shit to do, unfortunately. So yeah. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.